Why don't we play the dog video?
Okay.
It was tweeted yesterday.
This.
Anthony retweeted, then fuck, it was all over the place.
I thought it was a goof at first. It's
So
just
did I.
a couple of women, and they're cooking.
Making meatloaf or something.
Making some meatloaf or
Whatever
something.
the fuck they're making.
And they're talking about their sexual exploits and how they lost their virginity.
Right.
But it takes this bizarre turn, and it's real. It's a documentary. It's, of how they lost their virginity to dogs.
Right.
Oh, wow. Probably a couple girls we fucked.
Oh, yeah.
You got that there, Sam?
Oh, it's wonderful.
Sam, stop futzing around.
I did a lot of tweeting last night, Sam. I did a lot of tweeting last night.
Up to big hairy dogs.
Oh, yeah?
Why?
Like being nailed by a sheepdog or something.
Yeah, well, one of the women, she does talk about the fact that she likes fur.
Look,
Yeah, there you go.
They're
just
making
cooking
meatloaf
some
or
meatloaf.
something, and they're just pigs.
Oh, they are pigs.
They're
Maybe
not
not
even
something for the dog to eat.
Yeah,
Feed
there
that
it
dog,
is.
he'll
Feed the dog while he's fucking. You might
Right.
shove that up your vagina. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, everybody else asks.
Watch
I
the
haven't
chuck
heard.
wagon come around the corner and
What
go
was
up your
first
cunt.
experience?
Wait, go back.
The yuck wagon.
Actually, it was,
Whoa, she looked. Oh God.
They're hot, right, Mike?
Can you turn this
Oh,
way? I
no,
want to see it.
The chick with
This
the
is
plaid
great.
looks like
You?
Mike and the Bichetiettes.
that does. I think you have some relatives in the Ozarks.
Yeah.
This video, it almost looks like it's an SNL skit or
Yeah, it
something.
looks
at
like a
first.
skit. It's it's filmed very well.
You sure it's not a skit?
Let's see. I haven't seen it.
It's
Or
the
a
real
fake?
deal.
It's just so weird.
It's the real deal.
Shit, dude.
Oh,
Look at
Jesus.
those hands and fingers that filthy pig has. It's like, oh.
Yeah, fucking cooking meat after she's probably jerked off a dog. Yeesh.
Well, what do you think that white is in the meatloaf?
Doggy cum.
I know. Oh, damn it. It's like there's anal drippings from that dog.
Oh, my
Mike, Jesus.
God, Mike.
Jesus, Mike. Oh,
Sorry.
you always take it too far.
Family
show.
How am I supposed to work with a heart on now?
I got excited when I seen them making the meat.
Hell yeah.
All right, here we go.
so, everybody else asks. I haven't heard. What was your first experience?
Well, actually, it was kind of interesting. I was house sitting for somebody, watching their dog and their birds and their fish and stuff. I was maybe 10, 11 years old. I don't quite remember. So I went skinny dipping. And one day I bent over to test the water. You know how you do. Just bend over
Yes,
and
it's nice to know how cold it is.
Yes, and, well, their dog kind of snuck up behind me and stuck his nose between my legs. Needless to say, I was a little bit surprised, but I was like, that feels good.
What?
But then he decided he wanted a little more, so he jumped on. And at that point, I learned what it was to lose your virginity. It scared me half to death. But then...
Pause.
I don't believe it.
Whoa.
No?
No,
Why?
absolutely not.
Why?
Because
Because they're making meatloaf as they
it's too
talk about this
casual a
shit.
conversation for her to be talking about being fucked by a dog.
Well,
The nose thing I would have believed if she left it at that. I just don't buy it.
no. At first, see, that's why I said at first I didn't buy this. I thought it was like
They set up
bit
this
of something.
video to talk about it.
But
so
as you watch, you realize no, they're not acting. This isn't. They're telling the truth here. And yeah, this was set up
To talk
so they
about
could
it.
talk about this. It wasn't just all of a sudden it's a cooking show that turns into dog fucking.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
But the best part, intense, like that dog fucked me around the block and and things like that.
What was that?
I thought she'd be more intense. Like I fucking teabagged that fucking mutt for a while. Oh,
Jesus. It must sound perfect in his head, though. It has to go through grinders.
Yeah. Hey, didn't that guy in fucking run into a movie theater and step on a bunch of gnats? No, those were people he shot.
What's so weird about this video is she's telling this story about being, fucked by a dog. The other lady's putting the meatloaf in the oven.
Oh, yeah.
And now she's decides she has to make meatballs or
She's got to
something.
cook.
Yeah.
She's cooking. They
Go
got
back,
to eat.
Go back
Meatballs
just
with
slightly.
lips
Even
in front
dog
of
fuckers have to eat.
Right.
You know, they're very hungry.
Yes.
Why was this video made?
That's what,
It's like a documentary
on.
on people that like having sex with animals.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
That meat might be dog. He could have taken her off.
Wow, I didn't think
Sure.
of that one.
Maybe he didn't make her come.
She broke his heart and made him into a fucking bologna sandwich. You never know. Ground up dog, it could be. Who the fuck knows?
Fucking home run.
Lovers quarrel, right?
Yeah.
She got ticked off at him and just ground him up in the fucking dog.
Ticked off, too. A little more dog lingo.
Oh, ticks.
Yeah.
Get it?
Yeah.
He didn't have time to flee.
She looks like a
He
dog
should have
butcher.
paused.
Oh, yes, he should have. I said.
She looks like a dog butcher. Look at that. She look. Oh, God.
Oh, boy, that hurt.
Exactly.
All right, let's play it some more.
Yeah.
It scared me half to death. But then it kind of started feeling good, and I'm like,
Yeah.
But then again, the other scare that I had was, oh my God, I'm going to have puppies.
I think I was like 22 the first time that I had, allowed a dog to have sexual intercourse. So it kind of just grew from there.
Oh, yeah?
But I mean, I had dog companions in between. I've always loved the feel of fur my whole life. Mm-hmm. And my dog was always there as a good friend, soaking up tears, whatever I was going through. And I don't know, I guess it was just one night. We were snuggling in bed and I was petting him, and he just got very curious.
Oh.
And, I mean, there was more of an oral thing.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I became kind of curious about him.
Oh.
So, I mean, to begin with, it was more of just curiosity.
How
So
horny
you
does
lost
she
your
have to be?
virginity to a human first.
To a human. I was like
Then they show 'em
15 or
cutting
16.
peppers.
15.
I
It
was
was before I
21
was,
when I lost my virginity to
it
a
was
human.
before I was 16 because, I guess I was more curious sexually and more interested.
Butter. There's the
My
butter.
problem was is most of my boyfriends
Check
weren't
the glasses,
interested in
look like she
it, and I
fucking
never could
got
figure
shot
out
too.
why.
Ellie did eventually meet
Pause.
Ken.
Oh my God.
Oh, my God.
Oh my God.
What's this about, Ann? What is this?
It's about people that like having sex with animals.
But how did they get these two to admit this?
I guess it's a documentary.
Okay.
They must be from another country.
Must have
Where
solicited
are they
people or...
This is new. It doesn't look old.
No, this is definitely new. And then she meets this guy
Kin.
who apparently likes having sex with animals too.
Oh, Sam, hit play, please.
Yeah.
Who shares her sexual preference.
Oh, we need to grab a couple handfuls of that smaller stuff. Okay.
Look at her fat ass. Ugh.
Oh, that ass is
That's
fucking
disgusting.
mess.
I was technically a virgin until I was 29 years old. I was a zoophile up until then, and I just basically didn't have much interest in other members of my own species as far as a life bond or anything. But when I met Ellie here, we clicked. It was the one person that I felt within a week probably after I met her. We were meant to be together.
There you go. Come sit over here.
Ken and Ellie met through a zoo friend on the internet.
Right over and leaned over.
After a few weeks, they arranged their first date.
She marched through the Midtown Tunnel
Well,
and he fell in
the
love.
first night that he came up to visit
Oh,
me,
this first date's great.
I took him down to the barn to introduce him to some of my horses and some of the other horses that I enjoyed at the barn. And I took him in and introduced him to my miniature stallion. And kind of, I don't know if it was subconscious, I was very nervous and kind of wanted to do the shock factor, as it were. My miniature stallion was dropped and masturbating. When his penis is dropped and he slaps it on his belly, they call that masturbation for stallions. And so one thing led to another and I couldn't resist, so I bent down and started sucking on him.
Oh God.
And then he tried climbing on top of me.
Magic Garden gone bad.
She started blowing the horse
Can I tell
on
you-
a first date.
This guy really hit fucking pay dirt with this chick. I'm not into this, but if I ever met a chick and she blew a horse in the barn on the first date, I'd put a ring on her finger.
That is an amazing
God.
first date.
Holy, what a fucking goer.
Yeah. If she's blowing a horse, you know you're getting
Oh,
something.
you're in like Flynn.
Yes.
On a first date.
Yeah.
First date. Oh,
Yeah.
I normally don't do this on a first date.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Blow the horse.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I
When you have
know.
to pitchfork hay out of the way on your first date, you are in.
It's like Roman Empire stuff they're doing.
Or that.
He's sweating. Look at
I
They
know.
their fucking horses and their grandmothers, all kinds of stuff.
Oh, yeah, those Romans.
You want to take off your New York City sweatshirt? You're sweating
Oh, yeah.
really
Oh, Jesus.
I'm
badly.
I hate
When
this
you got under it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, a fucking button down
Maybe
shirt.
he was
Yeah, but
nude.
I forgot. It's cold
Whoa.
out, guys.
How many more shirts do you have?
Yeah, how many shirts do you? You like layers, don't you?
Oh yeah, my favorite shirt, the Toy Story thing. I love Toy Story. I wish
You
Do
love
you?
Toy
Woody
Story.
would kick the crap out of that fucking cowboy. I love that.
You do you?
Wait, you're a toy. My 3.5-year-old loves Toy Story. You want to come over and watch it with him?
I love that kind of stuff. Cartoons are awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm so happy Brian came back to life from Family Guy. They brought him
You were
back.
scared, right, that
Who
wasn't going to
isn't?
happen?
I don't like cartoons.
Why? Bugs Bunny is Americana. I mean, like
Why?
Foggy Leghorn.
Foggy.
Foghorn Leghorn. I'm sorry.
Sure.
Foggy Leghorn.
All right, back up slightly. So
Yeah,
I
so we
think
could-
Ant's right. This is legit. I was wrong.
Yeah, it's a
no,
real
it's-
documentary. I mean,
it seems like it's from another country where they probably
yeah, that
feel a little
English guy
safer to
came
talk
over
about this
here,
shit.
or it's Canada or somewhere. I don't
Right.
know.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
She starts sucking. All right, she's a good girl.
Yeah.
Come on, Sam. I got to
Resist,
run.
so I bent down and
Full screen.
started sucking on
It's
him.
coming.
And
the horse.
then he tried climbing on top of me, so the next thing I know, my pants are down and I'm bending over for him, and I'm like, excuse me, I can't resist.
What?
And I guess
LOL.
part of me said, okay,
pauses.
either he's for real and he won't
And then
mind.
Ken said, I was kidding, you fat pig, and kicked me in the face and ran out of the barn.
Was this a Christian mingle date?
Yeah, he wanted to go in because he thought it was a manger. You're not supposed to fuck the animals. I wanted the ox and the lamb to keep time, not fuck you, you fat cow.
What the fuck?
Isn't this
dude?
just bizarre?
I know. Where do these
fucking sexual
why don't-
deviance?
How come only fat chicks like I want
They
a
do.
nice hot chick, though.
It is
horse.
fat chicks that
She had a
love.
big face. That horse had
And you got to be able to fucking take the weight of the horse. You know, you can't be a little waif.
That horse had a lot of cum shooting on that face.
Well,
She got a
that
huge
too.
face.
Sure, sure.
Jesus, Mike.
A
Great
lot of
editorial.
cum.
I mean, it's a
Oh yeah.
Well, you added a lot there.
Fact
Thank
to
you.
throw in there.
Oh, it hurts.
Right.
It's like fucking
back up slightly,
Cool
yeah.
Whip.
So she's just having a good old time
Oh yeah.
on this first date. But the
She's-
first date has nothing to do with the guy. It's the
It's a
animal.
first date. This I
These guys
remember
just
seeing
watched
this
this.
one on Love Connection. I think. So, do you think you want to date him again?
Yeah.
What? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
The horse.
Well, Chuck, he took me into the barn, and I wasn't sure how it was going to be because I stepped in horse shit. But then the horse cock came out, and I started sucking it, and he started
Oh.
laughing, and he took out his iPhone.
All right, hold right there. We'll be back after these messages.
two and
In
two.
2 and 2. So yeah.
2 and 2. Remember that?
And they come back into the thing, and they're hosing blood off the fucking set, and Chuck's like, we had to kill those two because they have nothing to contribute.
Horses have long
Sexually
lives, I think.
depraved. What's that?
What's
I
that
think
pertinent
horses live pretty
information?
long, right?
What horses? What?
Have long lives, I think.
Oh, they live like 20 years.
Oh, really? I thought it was like
it's-
50 or 60.
Still,
No,
you get a lot of fucking done in 20
Yeah.
years.
You're thinking of trees, Mike.
Think of a tortoise.
Redwoods.
Saddle them up. Saddle up a tortoise.
All right, let's go back to this.
Yeah. Here we go.
I guess part of me said, okay, either he's for real and he won't mind this, or he's not for real and he's going to be totally freaked out by it and run. Obviously, he didn't run.
No, actually, I was very tempted at the point to have sloppy seconds. It turned me on. It was so erotic to
Who
watch.
does he look like?
Dusty
Paul
Rhodes.
Just
Paul Williams.
Hold on. Paul
Ozzy.
Williams, Dusty Rhodes,
He looks like Ozzy in the Ultimate Sin Tour. Fucking,
Vince Neil.
Yeah.
Philip Seymour Hoffman and Boogie Nights.
Right.
yeah.
Yes, an old-fashioned love song.
Wayne's World. They got.
Well, yeah, little
Wayne's
Wayne's World
Okay,
action there.
sure. Yep.
Looks like one of the Bay
Mike
City
Myers.
Rollers.
Bay
Looks
City
like Woody.
Rollers.
Okay, yes.
Bay City Rollers. Maybe Rosie O'Donnell with a blonde wig. Yeah. What?
Kid Pot. What's his name? Kid Pot with Botox. Look at him. His face is blown up like Jerry Lewis and Gary Shandling.
I wish we could wire his brain.
I know.
Yes.
It's great.
It's perfect
car
English
battery.
in his fucking brain. What was the first one you said? I need to know.
Oh, I said his face looks blown up like Botox, like Gary Shandling and Jerry Lewis. So
I didn't hear that. Did
I
you?
didn't either.
I heard Kid Par Botox.
I heard that too. Kid Par Botox.
Oh, David Cassidy. I'm sorry.
What? David Cassidy with Botox. Oh, Kid Partridge Family. Oh, Kid Par Botox. I love that. Okay.
How do you dress yourself? You got the same shoes on today, at least?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
I didn't say that.
I'm sorry.
Opie speaks, and then he looks at me like and answers. I'm like, I didn't say that.
Looks at you. I talk. He looks at you, and then he answers Jimmy.
And he answers Jimmy.
Definitely got Opie. I got the like chucker boots, whatever they are. They're cool
What?
now. Like
Chucker boots.
Like they feel comfortable for fat guys.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
All right, good.
All right, let's
You really
hear,
can't hula hoop, huh?
No,
We have a
I'm
hula hoop
spastic.
around here?
Oh, man.
We can get one, I'm
I can
sure.
do it around the neck, but the body is horrible.
Yeah,
I wish it was a noose.
exactly. If you really want to kick it in, knock that pesky stool out of the way. Then you'd be picking ceiling plaster out of your hair.
We'll send the intern out to get a hula hoop.
He'd break the
like we
Brooks
have
was
one.
here beam.
Yeah, one around here, no?
A hula hoop?
I think so. All right, let's go back to.
Yeah, it would look like the Federal Mora building when she walks out. Am I saying it right?
Yeah, I think so.
I think we get it.
All right, let's go.
All right.
It didn't shock me at all. In fact, I was like, this is pretty cool.
Well,
I think I found somebody here that might be on my plane here. And it went from there. And here we are, married.
married.
Jesus.
Well, I have vaginal sex with my miniature stallion. He's not a whole lot larger than most humans. He is a bit bigger,
It's an
but
Asian stallion.
not uncomfortably so. I like to suck on him orally. And he especially enjoys
Hold on
that.
for this now.
I have anal sex with the miniature stallion. He penetrates me.
Ah, Jesus.
You ever do that,
Get a
Mike?
hold of yourself, man.
Anal sex.
I like animals, but not like that.
Well, not like that,
You
right?
like filthy animals.
He penetrates me.
He likes the miniature stallion, fucking him in the ass.
I wonder if there's a moment when that's happening when she looks and says, "This is my husband."
Yeah,
being
that's my
fucked in the ass by a
betrothed.
horse.
That's
it's like-
good.
Yes. Do you promise to love, honor, and Winnie?
That's all nice, though. You know you're getting laid with just a fucking couple of sugar cubes and an apple. Cheap date.
Yeah. You gotta put your balls on your flat palm so it doesn't bite your fingers. I want to hang out. I want to go to dinner with these two.
Oh, really?
Go back. We gotta hear that
Have
again.
oats.
We gotta-
All right. There he is. Oh, Sam.
Not good. Huh?
It especially enjoys that.
I have anal sex with the miniature stallion. He penetrates me, and it's pleasurable, but it's not real intense. It's like I said, the
Jesus.
pleasure that I get from it is more from knowing how much he enjoys having sex with me.
Making the horse
He tends to
happy.
tell me about it. He talks a lot. He grunts and wickers and
You fag.
blows in my ear, etc. And that is very
He's calling for
erotic
Wilbur to
me,
help
more
him.
so than the physical sex.
When
Wilbur's wife is hot.
Paul Williams wants it up the keister again.
Here comes Piggy and Fruit Loops when they walk in.
Oh my god.
Exactly. The fucking horse. You know what he's saying? He's saying, I actually envy the fucking Ardoon. He went out with dignity.
You think they ever work for small animals?
What, Mike?
They ever go for small animals?
I'm not going to race him, though. I'm going to let him fuck this fat pig and her Danish husband.
Otto.
What do you say?
Oh, you think they ever went for small animals? Like Gag the Parrot or something? You know?
I don't know about that.
A parrot.
That'd be fun, though.
Hold on. What is it? 1988 Lars Ulrich saying?
Oh, that is,
sorry.
yeah, little Lars.
I
Little Lars
trampled you.
there. No.
Apologize.
Mike, who else does it look like? Anyone else?
You were saying a couple things.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
there was a TV show years ago called Nanny and the Professor.
Uh-huh.
He looked like Butch what he looks like now. You know what I mean? Right.
What kind of obscure reference is that? Yeah, he looks like suspect number 5 on the Cannon pilot.
Nanny and the Professor.
Fuck. Yeah, I got a lot of useless knowledge.
Yeah.
Butch from Nanny and the Professor, but now.
I do remember the show Nanny and the Professor, yeah. Yeah.
She was hot, little English lady.
Oh, I thought you meant the kid. She actually is the one that is on the what the fuck reality show is that with L.A. with those crazy celebrity old women.
Oh, yeah, it's Kim Richards.
Kim Richards.
Not that I watch.
Kim Richards was on Nanny and the
Housewives
Professor.
of Beverly Hills.
Kim Richards, Prudence, yeah, baby.
Prudence.
You know, I whacked off through a bunch of times growing up.
on fucking Nanny and the Professor? She
I
was,
jacked off
she
the
was
rank-
6.
Yeah,
I jacked
exactly.
off the Wrangler Jane and F Troop when I was like 7. I loved
Oh,
that
I
dog.
jerked off to Agarn.
You jerked,
met him
you jerked
actually
off the
once.
clink and the ideology.
Sutton Schultz.
Jacking off to Clink.
I'm trying Holy shit. There's a lot of people who look
That was okay. The reference was right, right?
That's great. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Fantastically right. Holy shit.
I'm trying to think. It's so hard because
Yeah.
can't fit
Thinking
so
is
much
hard.
I think it is hard for you.
Yes. Anyone else?
how fat is he though? His face is like mine.
We've been wondering the same thing.
Well, again, you know, he's got to be able to take a
Oh, yeah,
horse
but
on his back.
Oh God, how the hell could you even go near?
Oh, no.
I don't know.
I don't know. To take it in the butt from some fucking giant dick.
You wouldn't like that, right?
No.
You sure?
How you think?
You sure you wouldn't like that?
No.
Maybe a little.
A little bit,
Little bit, right?
No.
But you wouldn't mind it from a small one, though, right? A little one.
Just the tip.
Mike, if you had to, what animal would you let fuck you in the ass?
Oh, okay. That's
let's
a good
get down
valid
to it.
question.
That's a fair question.
We'll,
We're
we'll,
not-
we'll all go around the room with this one. You first.
Because they got some hot.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Kangaroo.
You want a kangaroo to fuck you?
They'll protect you. You know, like, and but he breaks your balls afterwards.
Cool. I would take a worm or a fly. It wouldn't hurt. You actually want a marsupial.
Some fucking mammal
kangaroo.
right there. Yeah, big kangaroo
maybe
dick.
a blue whale. Cock is the size of a fucking Chevy.
the strangest.
A kangaroo.
And he did it in no time. He did it 5 seconds after you had
Oh, he's
think,
thought about
kangaroo.
this. He's definitely
kangaroo.
thought about this
Carry
one.
condoms in his pouch.
All right, let's go back to.
Oh, yeah, here he
the
goes,
hotness.
Good find.
Flickers and blows in my ear, etc. And that is very erotic to me, more so than the physical sex.
Horse breath.
When he's courting me, as it were,
Courting.
trying to entice me to bend down or kneel down, he does a lot of I call it a hubba hubba. He just kind of goes and makes this little hubba hubba noise to me, and then
A little
and then
talking
once
to the
he's
horse.
in,
You know what it is? He's talking to his other friends. He's talking to the other horses. He's going, "Turn around, boys! I'm going pigging."
Oh God. Does she slap the horse on the ass? You go, let's go, buddy, and get him all worked up. You think it won? Like, come on, buddy, let's get this party started.
Shit.
Did he back that up? Because it's getting really hot.
Yeah, please. I challenge
slightly.
a cock to be soft in this room.
You're not soft, are you, Mike?
No, never. I'm always
Does
like
this
ready
hubba hubba.
Yeah, you love a horse hubba hubba behind you, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You'd like it.
You know
You'd
me
like
all too well after 20
Yeah.
years.
She goes, I like when she makes the horse noise. Because she'll
Yeah.
probably say, look, he's hubba hubbaing.
Oh, yeah. Look, he's hubba hubbaing.
He's making an animal noise. He doesn't want to have
Hubba
sex
hubba.
with her.
Yeah, he does.
Skewer her fat ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
just kind of goes and makes this little hubba hubba noise to me, and then once he's in, I mean, for every stroke that he does, he makes this big grunting noise. And then when he orgasms, he makes an even bigger grunting noise.
And he tends to like to hold on with his teeth, and I actually have some scars on my back from where he's bitten onto me, just hanging on.
Jesus.
They do the same thing with mares when they have sex, and only mares have fur to hang on to. He tends to get a big chunk of skin with me, and that can be quite painful. But usually I don't even notice until after the fact because I'm so caught up in the moment.
Yeah.
And then I
For
get
a
up to
second.
the
I'm
house.
wondering what goes through your mind when you're being bitten by a horse while his dick is in your ass. Do you have any moments of clarity at that moment?
Yeah. There's some sense of fucking humanity come into play there.
How did this happen?
Yeah. What went wrong?
What starts this? Jesus.
Oh, I bet he was fucking. You know who he looks like a little?
Who?
That's Oliver from the fucking Brady Bunch.
That's right.
Wow, a little bit.
Little Oliver
Actually,
there.
he's describing Mr. Brady.
Yeah, yes.
What are we doing? Tiger's Doghouse.
Yes.
Mike, who else does it look like?
Greg, how about a little hubba
And
hubba?
that's a good one, right? Robbie Wrist, Mr.
Robbie Wrist. That was his name. Robbie Fist.
Yes.
Meatloaf.
Yes. Meatloaf? What?
I don't know.
We're back to the beginning of the video.
Like the seven, like,
What?
seven, like Meatloaf, high with a bat out
Hey, he
of
doesn't
hell,
really
like
look that much
seven.
like Meatloaf.
Yeah, we can't give you that one. No. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Conceited.
Not
I
really.
don't know. You
Yeah,
guys
all
are-
right.
You gave up. All right.
If you can't give me that, you can't give it to me.
Robbie
okay,
Wrist.
I'm
That was
trying to
good, though,
think
that
who
you knew
else,
his name was Robbie Wrist.
Yeah, let's go back.
Yeah.
It's just about over.
All right.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Is there more to this? There's got to be other.
I don't know. This.
Let's look up the director's name.
Yes,
I
exactly.
want to IMDb him.
It's more hotness. All right.
Yeah, Internet Movie Data Barn. Because he likes animal fucking.
Yes.
I love the do you get it?
All right,
Yeah,
back
here
to
he
my
goes.
idol.
Okay.
And that can be quite painful, but usually I don't even notice until after the fact because I'm so caught up in the moment. And then I get up to the house and Ellie says, "Oh, I see you've been down fooling around. You've got a big bite mark on your back again."
With all due respect.
That's
What the fuck?
That's where it ends.
Right.
where
That's it.
Cuts off.
There's more of that.
There's got to be a part 2, no?
Oh, God, yeah. This should be a fucking reality show.
Oh, yeah.
It's definitely a prequel.
Yeah. That's,
He looked like Ozzy Osbourne's illegitimate son.
oh, now you're fucking getting Jimmy mad.
He's not wrong.
I'm sorry, Jay.
No, you're right.
That's great. Sometimes I come back from the barn with my back.
What is she doing up there while he goes down to the barn?
Yeah.
I get fucked in the. I could almost see doing it if Fatso was watching. He
Yeah,
just
yeah,
does it
yeah.
because he's bored.
He probably just likes getting fucked in the ass by a horse.
She probably was watching. Maybe she's supervisor.
No, because she'll go, oh, you've been getting.
Yeah, she was up in the house making more of that meatloaf there. Mikey.
Oh, God, that
She's
meatloaf
like,
might
I
be-
could tell you've been
Yeah.
down at the barn. Oh, the bite marks? No, it looks like you sat in floor wax. Big fucking loads. Horse loads gotta just fucking
Oh, my
go
God.
everywhere.
They probably
That
thrust.
horse must scream like an animal. Nobody's
It is
fucking-
an
It is an
animal.
animal.
Yeah.
Not like one.
Exactly.
I mean, like, ah! He's probably screaming his ass off fucking that skank.
Why would the horse scream?
like a person.
She probably
Yeah.
hits him on the ass and gets the party started. He said, like, come on there,
I
baby,
heard
let's get this.
that. I heard
you know.
that somewhere.
Yeah. This is cool.
Mars, you all right over there?
He's like watching home movies
Mars is in shock.
Yeah.
Why are you in shock?
because the blood left his head to go to his erection.
Why are you in shock? You got anything to add to this?
Huh? Gentleman right here is very entertaining.
Oh, Mike Machetti's very
Playing the guy on the
entertaining,
screen.
Yes. Nice to meet you, bud. How are you?
All right, we're going to take a break. Mike, what are you promoting?
Actually,
He'll be at the barn.
I don't have anything coming up. Actually, Tubby Man.
What?
Oh, yeah, how's that
Part two.
going?
It's going good.
Good for you.
Oh,
On
right.
Blip TV, yeah.
Didn't you want to promote the fact that I'll be at Mount Kisco at the Comedy Den this weekend?
Mount Kisco, New York. New York.
No,
right?
and it's next to Honolulu. I'm flying to Mount Kisco, Hawaii, and I'm doing a gig this Friday and Saturday in the Comedy Den.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
This weekend, the Uppers.
All right.
The Opie and Anthony Show. The Opie and Anthony Show. Sirius XM.